today. We come here to circle time, to laugh and sing and play. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down. So roll your hands so slow and roll your hands so fast. Give your hands a clap, 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 and put them in your lap, tap, tap. Good morning, friends. How are you today? I'm sitting outside on this beautiful spring day, and I am sitting under my weeping cherry tree outside. It's a beautiful day out today. The sun is shining, and I can feel the warm sun on my skin. I can hear the birds chirping. It's going to be a beautiful day. Let's do our Days of the Week song. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and let's begin again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and let's just stop. Friends, today is Friday. Today is Friday, today is Friday, all day long, all day long. Yesterday was Thursday, tomorrow will be Saturday, all day long, all day long. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather out today? Is it cloudy? Is it sunny? What's the weather out today? Today is a beautiful, warm, sunny day. Friends, spring is really here. I have noticed so many signs outside in nature that tell me spring is here. Let's sing our Spring is Coming song and see if we can remember, see if we can see the signs that we know that spring is here. Spring is coming, spring is coming. How do we know? How do we know? The days are getting longer, the days are getting longer. Spring is here, spring is here. Friends, I bet a lot of you have noticed the sun is staying up for a longer time than it used to in the winter. So the days are getting longer. The days that we have sunlight out, the amount of time that we have sunlight out is getting longer, and the amount of time that it's dark is getting shorter. Spring is coming, spring is coming. How do we know? How do we know? The goldfinches are turning golden. The goldfinches are turning golden. Spring is here. Spring is here. Friends, we have been watching the goldfinches in our classroom, and if you remember, they turn like a brownish greenish color over the winter, and then towards summer and in spring they start to turn bright golden. I have a picture of what the goldfinches will look like now. If any of you have bird feeders, I hope that you are watching the goldfinches. And even if you don't, you can go sit outside and I bet you will spot a bright golden bird if you sit outside long enough. This is what the goldfinches look like right now. Spring is coming, spring is coming. How do we know? How do we know? The forsythia is blooming, the forsythia is blooming. Spring is here, spring is here. I wonder if anyone has noticed the forsythia blooming. These are beautiful bushes that bloom bright golden flowers in the spring. I hope you all have been able to see some of the forsythia. It is just beautiful right now. Spring is coming, spring is coming. How do we know? How do we know? The red buds are blooming, the red buds are blooming. Spring is here, spring is here. I wonder if anyone's seen any red buds blooming. The red buds you'll see a lot of times along the highway. So, and you'll probably see a lot in your neighborhood too. Next time you're outside on a walk, look for the red buds. They are called red buds, but they're actually a purple bud. Spring is coming, spring is coming. How do we know? How do we know? The magnolia trees are blooming, the magnolia trees are blooming. Spring is here, spring is here. And here's what the magnolias look like. You can all go look out and see if you can find a beautiful magnolia tree blooming. All right, we're gonna do one more. Spring is coming, spring is coming. How do we know? How do we know? The daffodils are blooming, the daffodils are blooming. Spring is here, spring is here. That reminds me of our favorite daffodil song that we sing in the classroom. Who wants to sing it with me? I like the flowers, I like the daffodils, I like the mountains, I like the rolling hills, I like the fireside when the lights are low. Boom de-yada, boom de-yada, boom de-yada, boom de-ay, boom de-yada, boom de-yada, boom de-yada, boom de-ay. I like the flowers, I like the daffodils, I like the mountains, I like the rolling hills, I like the fireside when the lights are low. Boom de-yada, boom de-yada, boom de-yada, boom de-ay, boom de-yada, boom de-yada, boom de-yada, boom de-ay. Friends, for the meditation today, I thought it would be nice to, when we do our meditation and make our silence, it would be nice to listen to the birds. I don't know if you can hear them in the video, but the songbirds are really out singing today. So let's go ahead and do our meditation, and then we will be ready for the day. I'm going to turn the candle on. I'm going to put it right here. I think you can see it, maybe if I bring it back a little bit. Can you see it right there? Okay, I think you can see just a little bit of the candle. All right, so when I get to the silence part, I'm going to listen and see what birds I hear. I cross my legs, I place my hands on my knees, I make my back very straight, I tell my body to be still, I tell my mouth to be quiet. I take a deep breath. I close my eyes. I make silence and I feel my love. I heard a lot of birds, friends. That made my love light feel so bright. I hope that you all are able to go outside today and do your meditation of making silent and listen to how many birds you can hear. Thanks for joining me today. Goodbye, friends.